the right coach.
Absolutely.
Wilson pumps. There is Katoa. Into the end zone with ease.
Watch it. It might not always be pretty, but look how he had to get it out. See his elbow? That's the only way he makes the throw. He can't throw that over the top. He's got to just a little flip on the sideline. Really well-designed play on the screen, Katoa.
Facing what appeared to be an injured Frank Harris late in the first half. Free play. And Franklin snatches it out of the air for a TD.
The hard count with no crowd in the stadium cost BYU. Now, both times Lowell Narcisse took a shot down the sideline, didn't connect on the first one at the latter part of the third quarter. And look at the big guy right here. Jakari Franklin just goes up and gets early. There's points to be had right here. You've moved the ball, but you don't have any points to show for it. Take them when you can get them.
Wilson flushed. Floats it back in the end zone. Pawu, did he stay in bounds? No signal yet. They will confer.
Goes up, gets it at its highest point.
Foot down. From that angle, it looks like a catch.
It looks like he might have had both feet down, at least both toes down. It does look like a catch. Let's see here. The left foot appears to be down right there. He secures the ball, completes the act of the catch.
That's not going to be the thing that ever holds him back about playing the quarterback position.
7 of his first 11 under 100 yards, but does have the touchdown. Little double and downfield, and it is caught, and into the end zone goes Cary Angeline for a Wolfpack touchdown. And ball is intercepted, and going into the end zone is Aleem McNeil. Big man touchdown for the Wolfpack.
He just is able, kind of getting triple teamed, gets his hands on it, is able to find it. Oh my word, what a play by Aleem McNeil.
Nice looking drive here for Coach Cutcliffe's offense. He's calling the ball plays now.
Bryce throws it down near the goal line and in. Touchdown Duke. Jalen Calhoun. And these teams also are not long-time ACC rivals, just their 5th all-time meeting. DeVito down the sideline. It's caught. Taj Harris goes the distance for the Orange. DeVito to Harris, and it's in the end zone. 79. Previous run. Had a 50-yard run, the longest rush for Duke this season. Pressure coming from the backside of the ball's on the turf. It's picked up, running to the end zone. Kenton Arku, and he takes it in for the Orange for the touchdown. 2nd and 10 for the 15. This is Durant up the middle, trying to drag the Orange to the end zone, and Durant just short of the goal line. So right up the middle, James, for Durant. Does the knee touch?
Well, the knee absolutely doesn't. But what they're looking at is they're looking at Costa's team that was really rolling right there as they near a minute left in this first half.
1st and 16 over the middle, caught. That is Garner. Garner looking for the end zone, and he wins the run to the end zone and scores for Duke. Garner goes 52 yards late in the 2nd quarter for the Blue Devils.
And Sean Peterson is back in the backfield, and he'll get a nice run right up the middle. The big running back breaking loose. Sean Peterson, virtually untouched. Final 23 seconds of the 3rd quarter, and it is Price on the ground, and he's got room to go. Inside the 20, nobody's going to get him. Touchdown, Devontae Price.
Javonte Williams at 220 pounds lines up as the deep back. He takes the handoff, goal line, touchdown. North Carolina made it look awfully easy on their first possession.
Here, this is the guy that they feel they can attack.
Play action. Sam Howell going up top. Looking end zone. Caught. De'Ami Brown. Did he get a toe down? It looks like he did. That's a Carolina touchdown. Javonte Williams breaks a tackle. Breaks another to the goal line. And he's in for another Carolina touchdown. Howell's going to look for the end zone. He's got a one-on-one, and he drops it in to De'Ami Brown for the touchdown. Wow. Is there pressure coming? They're going to run it with Herbert. He finds a cutback lane. He's got a first down and more. Still on his feet. Khalil Herbert looking for the pylon. He's got it for the touchdown. First and 10 at the 12. Play action. Out on the edge. Broken tackle. Daz Newsome to the pylon. Touchdown. First and 25. Michael Carter. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A house call on first and 25 for North Carolina as Michael Carter takes it to the end zone. Play action. Hooker up the seam. He's got a hook up. He's got a touchdown with James Mitchell. During college football in the age of coronavirus. Stevenson on the return. Getting loose, breaking tackles, staying alive. Marquez Stevenson with a convoy. Down the sideline. Touchdown.
And we know Speedy's the name, but vision is what gets it done here. Working through contact, the cutback, and then the wherewithal to slow down. He sees the group in front of him, and he stays right alongside that cavalry of red jerseys and understand that's his ticket to the promised land. So speed gets the party started here, but it's the vision in the field that comes with being a veteran returner that gets it done.
Boston College has negative 12 yards rushing in the second half. Petrikovic steps up now to the end zone in the double coverage. Touchdown! Zay Flowers. Have a day, Zay.
Oh my goodness. And deliver a strike to his wide receiver. Unbelievable double move coming.
Second and goal. Pickett under center. BC shows pressure on the edge. They bring it, but Pitt will score. Quick little pass out to the outside, and Taysir Mack makes the catch and puts Pitt within 1 point of tying this. Kessman to tie it. And he misses it!
My goodness!
Kessman hit a 58-yard field goal at the end of regulation to send it into overtime, and he missed the extra point in the extra session. Unbelievable.
You better watch out. The cardboard cutouts are rushing the field in Chestnut Hill, Chris. Oh my goodness.
My goodness, losing at home to Arkansas last week. The air raid was really shut down. Of course, they tore it up against LSU in week number 1. Now they're at Kentucky. Terry Wilson, touchdown pass to Keaton Upshaw. Cats up 7-0.
That was a nice throw. Hit it right in the seam, but I'll tell you what, you're not going to see a lot more production out of Kentucky's offense the rest of the day.
Who took KJ Costello as a Saturday stud for touchdown passes? That would be me.
Don't worry, you'll throw one here soon.
Yeah, well, to the team in blue. I mean, this was
Sonova throws.
Yeah,
gotta have those.
KJ Costello, and this is the guy that threw for 623 and set a conference record in a game against LSU, but Kentucky, it was a nightmare. 4 interceptions for Costello. Here comes the Cowboy, Will Rogers, into the game. Will Rogers, well, yeah.
Ooh, took it away. Takeaway. That is.
Jamar Watson
Don't you love that? Look at that, Roman. That's a defensive rip away right there.
That is a real takeaway. A forced, forced takeaway right there.
Indeed. 14-2. We all agree 14-0 would have been better, right? Oh, here's the touchdown.
3 straight games with pick sixes that Costello's thrown this year.
That's not what you want.
Very close this season. What does getting into the win column mean for your team?
It means a lot, Cole, and it wasn't pretty, but in some ways it was, because we weren't very proud of the way we played defensively a week ago and really played good enough to win offensively. Tonight it was kind of flipped. You know, we played much better on defense. Offensively, we weren't real clean. You know, just simple things. We got to get a lot cleaned up, but it feels really good to get the victory.
You knew what your plan was going to be on defense going into this game. Can you share with us why it was able to be so successful tonight?
Well, I think our players, Coach White and the staff did a great job, but the players played really hard. They did what we asked them to do. They played with good vision. I thought Brad really mixed it up well. We weren't just straight 8-man drop. I know everybody's going to talk about that. Mike knows what he's doing. This team will get better and better with every opportunity. But I was really proud of our team, and our coaches played really hard today.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
It seemed as if they're trying to set up a return.
He drops the ball, and it's scooped up by Liberty. Touchdown Flames. The worst case scenario comes to fruition.
Right there, and he just dropped the ball.
And there's a couple ways you can look at that. There's the school of thought that says, well, we want to stick with what we're doing because that's what we like, but with what they're doing so far, it's not been very successful. The second botched punt that's turned into a Liberty touchdown this afternoon.
Subbing in for Jared Porter, who was injured. It's that hop step.
Chiswick, Harper, Vanderbilt, South Carolina, 2 teams needing win number 1. Gamecocks up 3-0 in the early go. Oh, look at that. Go up and get it. Amir Abdul-Rahman, Vandy inside the red zone. Eventually 4th and 2. CD, what do you need to do on 4th down?
4th down. Don't take a sack. Throw it up. Even if you have to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar skyhook the thing.
Ooh, skyhook making its way in. Skyhook. As the Lakers can't close down Miami. Ken Seals was stopped. Gamecock defense forced Vandy 0 for 3 on 4th downs, and Shi Smith, little shovel pass inside the 5.
He's got a little Debo Samuel look to him, doesn't he?
Gamecocks up 10-0 at the break, and then early in the 3rd, Kevin Harris. Chiz, you're a big fan of Kevin Harris.
I love this guy. He rushed for 100 yards last week, had a big day this week, and he's physical. I love it, Roman. Physical. Pounded in there.
Vandy trying to drive. It's not easy, though, through the raindrops. But into the end zone goes Cam Johnson.
Hasn't been easy for Vandy's offense the entire year. The biggest problem has been red zone production. Hurt him again today.
Kevin Harris.
Oh, you got to fit the run better. And I'm just going to be honest. Chiz loves this guy. Yeah. I was always worried about tackling any running back that didn't have on any gloves. That means he does not care. He don't care about nothing. He's got no fear.
Blue motions again. Handoff Davis, Ray Davis, touchdown Temple.
Leon Pinto, Joseph Hooper, they make it happen inside, and that sets things up.
Out of the gun, Russo to tie the game. To Davis, knocked away, incomplete. Terrell Adams denies the pass. Navy up a deuce, 1:02 left. To their big wideout. They go underneath in the air to the running back.
Also a pretty good blocker. From the 8, here is Book, scanning, underneath, it's caught. It's Michael Mayer into the end zone. Notre Dame touchdown. A couple of years ago, his completion percentage was 75, 78%, always very high. Williams left, oh, he's got space. He's got lead blockers. He may take this the distance. Williams got again. Notre Dame touchdown. Kyron Williams, another home run shot. You see Coromoli directing traffic. Travis loading up, going downfield. There's a chance, and it's brought in by Helton. Keyshawn Helton's in. Oh, take that, it's Terry. It is Tamarian Terry for the touchdown. The receiver and tight end, respectively. Downfield blocking as well. Tyree inside, give big run. Tyree with speed, gone. Touchdown Notre Dame.
I believe what that play was, Mike.
No, I do. Lamar to the left hip of the quarterback. And it's Webb. Look at the blocking on the edge. Puts his head down and gets in for the touchdown. Ontario Wilson in motion. Travis flushed. Flips up in the air. Terry went to get it. Oh, he lost the ball on the way down. Incomplete. And first and goal, Notre Dame. Book design run to the corner, and Ian Book is in. Notre Dame touchdown. Lengthy drive, trying to finish it with a score. Travis on the roll, going to fire and throw the interception. Sean Crawford comes away with it. Down the sideline goes Crawford.
Texas and Oklahoma, it's been confirmed now. No Ronnie Perkins in this game to help that Oklahoma defense. Alex, who's going to win the game?
I like Texas, big rivalry. I got to go with the more experienced quarterback today.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good call. Me too. I think, we're looking at Texas right now. They're 2 yards away from us looking at them completely different. So I like the Longhorns today.
I wouldn't be looking at their defense any different from what I've seen from them. But I tell you what, I'm going to go Texas. This was another late shift for me too. But the injuries now and the guys not playing for Oklahoma, I'll go Texas reluctantly, but there's going to be plenty of points.
This is one of those social media, like around 4 o'clock, where they take a picture of everybody picking Texas, and then OU wins, and everyone laughs at us. So I'm going with Texas. I think Alex makes a great point, Coach. You got to go with experience. Ehlinger is 1-3, played him once in a championship game. I think he gets a chance to go out a winner as a senior in this rivalry that he grew up dreaming of playing in.
Listen to this one. Oklahoma is 6-4 in the last 10 games. They're only 6-4 in the last 10 games.
Wow.
Texas upset.
Sending more in motion. Has the snap. Ehlinger flings it wide open. Caught. Touchdown, Texas. Keontae Ingram. What a rally. Ehlinger under center to take this snap. On first down turns, play action. Sam looking right to run, and he will run, and he'll score.
Rattler asks for the football from Humphrey. He's got it. Blitzes on, looks left, still looking, throws end zone. Stogner caught it! Touchdown! Rattler under center. Snap, quarterback sneak, pushing, and he falls into the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Ehlinger with the snap, back to throw, pressure coming, steps up in the pocket. Sam will take off and run. Ehlinger to the 20, 15, 10, Sam to the 5, touchdown!
To put Texas on top in triple overtime. There's the kick, it's blocked! It's blocked! They blocked it!
Burkage ready. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is no good! He missed it! Burkage missed it.
Sooners ran on the field to celebrate. He hooked it. Snap to Rattler. Straight drop, steps up, throws late toward the end zone. Caught! It's Stoops! Drake Stoops! Touchdown! Aha! The kid! They've got to go for 2. He's got it. Sooners twist up front. He has time. Lob toward the end zone. It's intercepted! Trey Brown! You can unhitch the wagon!
That foot across the line costs him. On 2nd and 2, Lawrence rolls, throws it back. There's a flag down to the backfield. Galloway rumbling free and all the way to the end zone. Canes may have been offside again, and that's going to count. Etienne stopped initially, bounces outside and scores standing up. And the Tigers stretch the lead in the first play of the second. Emphasize the last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 of the second half. And they execute extremely well. And there is an easy pitch and catch and a touchdown to Galloway as the tight end powers in. Etienne gets the edge again. And Etienne tights on the sidelines. Did he step out? He's still running all the way to the end zone. Travis Etienne. In the game on 2nd and goal. Lawrence with a keeper, and the big fella takes another shot, but scores a touchdown and spikes the ball. Again, they use all of the play clock. Lawrence looking to throw over the middle, and it's complete for a touchdown. Davis Allen with his first touchdown reception, and the guy that Tony Elliott says is his favorite player on the offense.
Florida and A&M, can I explain emotional this game to you?
Yes.
No. But Trask and Pitts is a good combination.
I can explain that one. Yeah. Just keep watching TV because it's every week.
Trask and Pitts. Here comes touchdown connection number 7 for the two Kyles.
Ill-advised throw.
Yes.
He goes up, he puts it in a great spot, and 6'6". Well, I almost said wide receiver. You almost got me to say that.
See?
6'6" tight end went up and got it.
Well, it's Kyle Field, so you knew they were going to connect at least once for a touchdown. Kellen Mond airing it out. Caleb Chapman. Did this dude have a day, or did this dude have a day?
Where did he come from, CD?
How does Florida continue to let guys get behind them on the defensive backfield? It does not make sense.
They've given up some chunk plays on the season. There's no doubt. As good as their offense is, their defense is a concern. Trask for Kadarius Toney. Touchdown. Shoved after the play. Things are getting chippy between these two. And then Mond to that guy Chapman again.
Might be my new favorite. Might take over for Garrett Dieter.
You think so?
Garrett Dieter is my guy for a while. Yeah, big Chapman guy.
Big Chapman guy now. And then Trask to Toney. Toney, team high 7 catches, 92 yards, 2 scores. For Trask, 4 touchdown passes, 312 yards. He got 14 of them on the year.
How many touchdowns?
4 today.
4 today?
You were the leader in the clubhouse early.
I don't. You're like a psychic, and you got a crystal ball, and it makes everybody mad. So there, Isaiah Spiller bouncing off people into the end zone.
Big day, and he ran physical, and that offensive line blocked physical.
A&M's got the lead, guys, 31-28. How badly do they need a win like this potentially? And then a great play by Pitts. Just 2 catches though, guys, in the second half. He's got shoe off. He's rubbing his foot. Don't know if there's an injury. They're targeted 5 times in the first quarter, 4 times the rest of the game. Evan McPherson from 53. Oh, to have a kicker in college football these days.
How about that? You lose Pinheiro a couple years ago.
Yeah.
You got an equally deadly weapon there with the way McPherson can extend his range.
Right. 31-31. A&M with the best football. Miles Jones, the catch and fumble. Florida gets it. Florida drove down the field, scored, took a 7-point lead. A&M trying to answer. Mond to whom? Chapman. Your new favorite player. 9 catches, 151 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
This is big.
Who's this?
Who is it, CD?
Caleb Chapman is his name.
Again.
Oh, my goodness. Ties it at 38. Less than 4 minutes to go. Florida driving. Clean game. No turnovers. None at all. Until Malik Davis coughed it up and A&M's got it. They take over with phenomenal field position near midfield. 1 minute to go. 3rd and 8. Mond to Chase Lane. Lane with a first down. Drive stays alive. 30 seconds to go. Spiller, 174 yards on 27 carries. Aggies run the clock to 2 seconds. Fired up. Kyle Trask, not so happy. Fisher is 8-1 all-time against Florida. 7-1 as the head coach at Florida State. He needed this. This program needed this.
It was a great day of football, great atmosphere out there. Crowd was certainly a factor in the game. I will certainly say that. I know our governor passed that rule, so certainly, hopefully, the university administration decides to let us pack the Swamp.
You saying 90? You want to see 90,000?
Absolutely want to see 90,000 in the Swamp last year. I don't think the section behind our bench, I didn't see an empty seat. It was packed. The entire student section, must have been 50,000 people behind our bench going crazy. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully that creates the home field advantage for us next week, because now we've passed a law in our state that we can do that.
And that snaps way over his head. Bennett's got to backpedal all the way, drop the ball inside the 5, and it's going to be a touchdown, I think, or a safety. Let's see. It's a touchdown, Tennessee. And Tyler down the seam. Complete. McIntosh still on his feet. 1st and goal. Georgia around the extra pounds of defensive linemen ahead of the touchdown by Zamir White. Stetson Bennett on a quarterback draw, and again now he cuts to the outside and might have a touchdown. He does.
Talking to Stetson on a Zoom call, he said to me, if it stops now, it would be pretty cool. Hopefully it doesn't. The way he's playing, not going to stop anytime soon, is it?
Garantano wanting to take advantage of it. Going to air it out near side. Caught. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, how about that sequence?
Garantano, the pocket holds for him, and he zips it down the middle, and wow, there's a huge hit, but a first and
from Georgia to his own teammates for catching that one.
Garantano coming to the corner again, same play, same result. Touchdown, Tennessee. Nope, out of bounds.
After further review, it is a touchdown by Tennessee. The receiver did maintain possession and got 1 foot down, while in the end zone. Touchdown.
So it's not when it touches.
That's exactly right, Gary.
It's when he controls.
Possession.
Right there, history. Over 700 passes.
This one he throws off his back foot, and there's the interception right on Gary's cue.
And that's one decision-making.
Factor today. Second negative factor. Bennett down the middle. Complete. It's a touchdown to Kearis Jackson. Play action. Going to go for all of it right here. Jackson got it again. First. This time, a little short toss. And how about that? You said, do they have a play action out of this a little bit earlier? Here they come. Garantano, look out from behind. Down he goes. The ball is out. Monty Rice giving chase. Rice has got it. He's going to score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Had a big game against Texas Tech last year, 183 yards on the ground. Purdy keeps him to himself, makes a couple of nice moves, hits him with the sauce, and makes it down to the 42-yard line. They're going to pass it on fourth. Purdy looking to take off, eludes a tackler, and just enough for the first down. Run out of bounds at about the 30-yard line by Tony Bradford. Iowa State hosting Texas Tech. Iowa State 2-0 in conference play. This is their opening drive of the ball game. One of the top runners in the conference, Hall, all the way down to the 3-yard line. Breece Hall detonating.
In large part to blaze his own trail, and he has put them on the map.
Down to 3 consecutive bowl games. Breece Hall over the right side, powering in. Touchdown, Cyclones. What an answer on that drive.
Get impatient and try and get ahead of their blockers. He just nestled in behind them and got 3 or 4 extra yards.
That's up a 2nd down and 3. Hall again, leaping over the tackler all the way down to the 3. Breece Hall, Air Hall.
They've liked putting the ball in Brock Purdy's hands. You've got the 3 tight ends down here to the bottom.
Purdy looking into the end zone, flushed out of the pocket, on the move. Touchdown! Allen with the catch. I would say tight ends are power forwards with a broken jump shot. Purdy hands it off to Hall, bounces it back the other way, cuts back, and finally pushed out of bounds inside the 5. They're going to spot it at the 3-yard line. One of the leaders on offense. Hall, touchdown Cyclones.
Combination.
Xavier White, oh, he got knocked. He got rocked
to the backfield and hit White in the hole.
Oh.
He's joined by Orion Vance, and check this out. This is short yardage in practice all day. You know what's coming. Iowa State's thinking the same thing. Top of your screen lined up next to each other.
Kohler slips out. Touchdown, Cyclones. As I said, Kohler slips out, and they slept on him.
I think you could make an argument, Rod, that Missouri's most talented spot is in the backfield. A little pitch play from Roundtree, flea flicker back to Bazelak, who delivers the ball on target for a huge gain and a Missouri touchdown. Wow. Still Curry in the backfield on 1st and goal. Brennan going to throw. Pressure comes. He gets rid of it. And it is caught in the back of the end zone. No. They say incomplete. Terrace Marshall had it. Worth a look. Under 4 minutes to go, 1st quarter. Tie game, 2nd and goal. Brennan's going to throw, and he will get hit as he throws, but that's caught for a touchdown. And guess who? Terrace Marshall's got another one.
he's an elite recruiter. That's one thing's for sure. And you watch that pregame with the assistant coaches on their phone texting and FaceTiming recruits.
No time wasted. A deep ball. Wide open. Touchdown. Where is the defense? There's nobody there. Micah Wilson with the Missouri touchdown. Curry in the backfield. Miles Brennan going to throw on first down, and he's going to throw down the field. It is caught in stride. Marshall. LSU one play and the answer. Another touchdown for him. 75 yards.
We have ourselves a track meet.
Leach's team did in week 1. Second and goal. These plays are obviously huge. A little fake jet sweep across the middle and to the end zone. Touchdown. To the tight end, Nico Hay. Missouri has taken the lead.
Snapping a 20-game conference losing streak, Bo Nix. Bo Nix explodes into the end zone. 17-zip Auburn. It looks like a route.
Yeah, it looked like a route, and it looked like a much improved offense running the football, getting the quarterback involved there, dominating the game throughout the first quarter and a half.
Felipe Franks. Devion Warren, 7 yards, touchdown. Arkansas goes for 2. Don't get it to the Hogs. 17-12 game. Ensuing Auburn possession. Tank Bigsby. Look at Tank just rumbling for 26.
This is a true freshman, guys, and I'll tell you what, this was his breakout game. Everybody expected this out of him when they recruited him. He's on his way to having a huge career at Auburn.
That was incredible. 146 yards rushing for him. Auburn up 8 at the half. Auburn up 6 now. Felipe Franks airs it out. He's got Devion Warren 30 yards.
Felipe throws a good ball, man. He also did a great job of buying time, too, allowing guys to uncover in the secondary.
28-27 Razorback lead. Auburn gets the ball back, driving down the field. Less than 2 minutes to go. Bigsby, or rather Seth Williams, what a leaping effort to
stay alive. What an awful tackle attempt here.
That was a huge delivery, though, guys. The game's on the line, and you're driving the football down. Obviously, the ball goes to your best player.
Auburn trying a 34-yarder. Anders Carlson. No good, and the Razorbacks hang on to the lead. Could you imagine 2 straight conference wins after 20 straight conference losses? Auburn, though, got it back. Here we go. Closing minutes. Bigsby. There's the 8-yard gain I was looking for. They're in field goal range again. 3rd down, clock is running. Bo Nix can't handle the snap, then he spikes it. Call on the field was intentional grounding. However, it would be review. Review keeps the possession with Arkansas, despite it was clearly a backwards spike. Here's Matt Austin.
He muffed the snap, which hit the ground, making the subsequent spike illegal. After recovering the ball, he turned towards his own goal line and grounded the ball backwards, creating a live ball. If all the players continue to go after the ball and there is a recovery during this action, instant replay can ignore the whistle and award the ball to the defense if they recover it. Several players did appear to stop during the action, thus ending the play. In this case, replay has nothing to do but let the play stand.
Auburn at the 22-yard line, 4th down.
We will get into this.
And this time, he barely sneaks it through. Carlson's given new life, and the Tigers are on top with 7 ticks remaining.
At best, on the Arkansas sideline. He striped that one. It kind of leaked late, like we saw in the previous attempt. And Auburn, late here in the second.
Auburn wins 30-28. They've won 5 in a row against the Hogs, but more than anything, just a very difficult ending for Arkansas, for head coach Sam Pittman.
What would it mean to beat him?
It's not that, and I know you're not going to believe me. It's really not. If you were to win this, you're beating Bama. This is you playing him. No, it's not. We'd have a lot better chance if I was playing him. He just had hip surgery, so I think he'd struggle covering me.
Lane ain't scared of Nick. Let's just say that. Before the game, of course, the former offensive coordinator for Nick Saban, 3 years at Alabama, 40 wins, 4 losses, a national championship, and 3 playoff berths. The two are having a nice conversation, and then they went head-to-head. Najee Harris, first lost fumble of his Alabama career.
Well, you thought his forward progress has stopped, but hey, you still got to hold on to it. Heads up play by the defender right here to go after the ball.
So they would have to go 93 yards, and guess what? Tempo, 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 and a 4th down risk. Lane Kiffin says, let's take it. Completed. Jerrion Ealy, big-time conversion.
There goes the wheel route, right? We've seen that uncovered before.
Watch the play clock, though, on these. I mean, they waste no time. Run to the line.
It's amazing how quickly they get to the line of scrimmage, and conversely, how long it took Alabama's defense to get a line.
Indeed. Handoff. Ealy into the end zone. Touchdown. And for the second time in the game, Lane Kiffin's team had the lead on Nick Saban's. Under 4 to go in the half, 4th and 1. Rebels playing fast again. Ole Miss not scared on 4th down. In fact, they were 4 for 4 on the night. What's that tell you? They convert here, and they do it with 30 seconds left on the clock. Snoop Conner around the outside and inside the 10.
Yeah, Ole Miss just went fast and went unbalanced again, and there it goes out the back door.
30 on the clock again at the snap. Conner, touchdown. Tempoing the heck out of the Tide to the 3rd. Oh, my goodness, the points were fast and furious in this game, and there's Najee Harris. Najee Harris finds a crease, and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown, and Alabama back up a score.
He's faster than you think.
Yeah, he looks like he kind of rumbles in, but my goodness, he runs away from you. And then this guy had a heck of a night. Kenny Yeboah, 7 catches, 181 yards, 2 scores. Tie game.
Nothing tricky there. Just a simple over route from the tight end that Wright tries to undercut, doesn't get there, and it ends up being a 74-yard touchdown.
4th quarter. Bama up a touchdown again. 4th and goal. They got it again. Snoop Conner into the end zone. They didn't review it. And replay says ball crosses goal line, and it was close.
Touch it, Dart.
That's right. That's all you got to do is touch it. Oh, my goodness, the surprise onside kick. Kiffin called it. Bama recovers. It was risky. Short field for the Tide. Najee Harris.
You know what that means? It's risky because you have no faith in your defense's ability to stop.
Well, they hadn't stopped.
That's why they went for it on 4th down 4 times. That's why they go with the surprise onside kick there, and it almost paid off.
Bama ran it 39 times for 306 yards. And then the snap to Corral goes awry on a big 3rd down. That's a mistake. Settled for a field goal and a 49-45 deficit.
We have to put my man on blast coming off the sideline.
Yeah, somebody did. Whoever. Might have been Juice, I think, that cut that highlight. How aggressive is Alabama?
Oh, that is my guy.
It's Waddle.
Kind of a quiet night for Waddle's standpoint, right? I mean, for what we've become used to. Certainly didn't have any touchdown receptions, which hurt my guy Mac Jones.
Devontae Smith on the ends around. Here's the good news, CD. Wasn't a catch for a touchdown. That would have put him 5 away from your SEC career record. Harris gone. Najee Harris, 23 carries, 206 yards, 5 touchdowns, 63-48 in the highest scoring SEC game in regulation ever